I suppose we'll start. My son's still not asleep, but he's sitting up talking to himself. But whatever. So I didn't realize that the race for, I guess, this week doesn't start until like 7 o'clock tonight. So last night during the test stream, we were working on the circuit Lédenon, and we did some time trials and actually did decent for the first time I've ever ran that track. Um, did I already register for a time trial? I don't. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We'll do another time trial or two, and then I think we're gonna just start from the back and see what happens. I don't want to risk dropping my safety rating after actually getting a little bit last night. And yeah, during the test stream, uh, there's no audio for the game, so that's wonderful. So I rectified that and unmuted the sound, like the genius that I am. So, but other than that, this is probably going to be a common occurrence where I just take the opportunity on the days when my wife is working and I have the kids to just do a nap time stream. So, and I didn't plug the wheel in. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. And I bumped that. I've been looking at getting a keyboard and mouse holder to attach to the rig, but when all of them are like $100 plus, I'm like, let's not do that. So it looks like everything's fine. Was there like a 20 some odd second delay? I gotta see what the sounds like here. Oh, why are we just glitching out like that? Weird. Oh, because my cord for the thing was laying on it. Oh Lord. Okay. So come on. Well, actually, okay. I think the give me one sec. Turn my mic up a little bit. Is that loud enough? I think that should be loud enough. How about that? Okay, that's fine. It takes me up to nearly peaking, so that'll That'll work fine. Whatever. And then I'll just adjust the sound in game because I don't want to waste any more time, even though he's still not asleep. Buddy, you need to lay down and go night night. Gotta take a nap, okay? And then he covers himself with a blanket, still sitting up. Yo, Greg, what up, dude? What's happening? Rig's finally set up. I have it exactly the way that I want it. Did a test stream last night and did some time trials on Lédenon and was gonna race, but then it just got too late, and I was like, I'm not staying up. I'm not gonna stay up much longer. So I thought about it, but let's turn up the main volume here. Let me know. Let me know how loud everything is if you could. Yeah, I was lurking last night. Oh, look at you. And you couldn't say nothing. You couldn't tell me that the sound wasn't working. Come on, Greg. Come on, man. Well, that's not a great start. Yeah, we're doing the BMW M2. It's what we're working on today. I was doing my due diligence and researching Charlotte most of the day yesterday while I was at work. You know, getting paid to do that. I shouldn't have gone down in the second there. Oop. Found a couple tenths through that. I don't know how, but finding time there. Oop. Got too much on the throttle there. Oh, no, no, no. Terrible. Too wide. Well, what started as a decent lap. Not. I hate the M2. The M2, it's, when you're starting as a rookie, it's the best you can do race car wise until you rank up and whatever. And Miata just doesn't feel very good to me. I don't know if I just have the need for speed or what. But when I'm coming from Gran Turismo, where I'm used to driving the Ford GT, I guess. Come on now. Terrible. Easy. Come on. Easy killer. Nope. Terrible. Well, that's never happened.
Your car is leaking fluid.
Of course it is.
We got damage on the front end. Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
I know. Oh, pits are down there. Whatever. Park the car. Unreal. I've never done that. I hate watching it enter my first PCC race in a GR86. Oops, that's not supposed to do that. Yeah, the car vapes. Look at it. I don't know why my daughter is deciding that she's gonna sit up and cry. What was I gonna do? Oh. Yeah, so 1 lap. Because I think five clean laps. All right. So how's the rig? I got an ad for it the other day. Yeah, it's funny when you Google something or you click on a link and then yeah, you're scrolling through Facebook or you're scrolling through YouTube or wherever and then mysteriously it just pops up like even if you say it out loud, everything's listening. Like let's be serious. But yeah, I mean for $600 with the triple monitor stands, I can't complain about anything except for the seat. The seat does not have enough padding. I have no natural padding. I have no ass, so the seat after an hour or so it starts to take its toll on my derriere, but otherwise whatever. How's the how is the mic sound? How's the sound from iRacing? Is it loud enough? Too loud? That was a little bit better. Too wide. I'm being too careful. After spitting out now, I'm like, oh no, I don't want to do that again. Slide, slidey, slidey, slide. Yeah, with this pretty much being the last few hours of this race for the week, like I'm not trying to perform miracles here. I'm not trying to find real improvement exactly. Because with Charlotte starting tonight, I want to actually give it the good old college try and actually, do my practices, do some time trials, and then do some races by, day 2 or 3 of the week. So this is just pretty much to get some safety rating. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Oh, come on. I think my best time at this is what? 135? 135.1, I think has been my best lap time. It does not like shifting up when you're on the throttle, going up that hill. And does not like that. Wasn't even a whole lot of brake either. Why is it giving me the checker? That's crap. Is it giving me the checker flag because it's telling me I'm done or what? I'm confused. Hmm. I don't know. Now that's it. Why is it giving me a checker flag when I have 14 minutes left? So weird. That is weird. Session state is checkered. That's what I'm saying. It's telling me wait. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna back out and go back in. I don't know what else to do. Yeah. Well, is that from right now? I lost. I lost 0.01. Really? Whatever. Let's do another time trial here. Greg, if you're still there, when are you streaming again? I don't even know what your schedule is because I think you're mainly on Twitch and you just started YouTube, right? So you probably have like a schedule posted on Twitch, I would assume. Tell him lay down again. Buddy, you gotta lay down, take a nap, okay? And then when you wake up, we can play. Gotta lay down. There. I'm just laying down. He being a good boy today. Do 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 do. Why does it take so long? Clock's ticking here. iRacing. Nap time only lasts a couple hours. See, 12:36. Maybe by the 1:15 race. Maybe the 1:15 race we might jump into. We'll see how it goes. Going around the track by yourself is one thing. Doing it with a bunch of other people, I don't know if I feel comfortable enough with the track to do that yet. But I guess with this track, I've looked at the results for the bottom half of splits, and uh, it's obviously 3/4 of the grid is spinning out, and yeah, so the average lap times are pretty high, and then like usually the first positions 1 through 4 are decent. So obviously everybody's knocking each other off the track. You know, it's crazy. But okay. So yeah, my best is 1:35.1. Just ease into it. Not get too crazy. As it goes up this hill. Oops. Thought I put the telemetry on the right side for this, but whatever. Come on, no. Well, a few hundredths off my best lap. That was the most awkward turn ever. I wasn't following what the line's suggesting at all. Come on. You can go. No. Oops. Should have kept it in third there. Oops. Come on. You can do better than that.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
I don't like that turn. Awkward, but whatever. Off track there. Son of a bee sting. Poop head. Got cute with the brakes. I did it again. Went down in the third, gave it a little throttle, and it just rocket shipped me all the way over there. Good Lord. That was bad. I'm not hitting the apexes on that at all. Really? Little Tokyo drift there. Okay, why am I screwing up that turn all of a sudden? We'll do one more lap, and then I'll actually look and see if anybody said anything in chat. I need to get another monitor, but I've already spent enough money on all this. I mean, what's another monitor? Pretty much when you spend all the money on a rig and rig, monitors, wheelbase, wheels, pedals, which I did play around with the FANATEC and everything on Gran Turismo 7, and I wasn't liking the way the brakes felt, but I don't know if it's just because I hadn't really used them a whole lot yet. And then I started playing on iRacing yesterday, and the pedals are a million times better than what I was using with the Logitech G29. But I'll have to move the telemetry over because you can actually really see like the clean trail braking and everything, and it's pretty awesome. But so yeah, the because I'm running the CLUBSPORT V3s now, so big upgrade. Yeah, I don't. I also don't know why my taskbar is like showing, but I probably just need to reset it. We're gonna quit that. Lock the taskbar. Yeah. But we're gonna hide it. There. That's better. Well, withdrawal from that, I guess. Okay, I'm back from my meeting. Sweet. Let's see what the time trial gave us. I'm guessing that since I didn't have 4 in a row, that's not going to do anything. But there it is. So my best is now 134.5. A gain of 0.03. So I didn't like that I didn't do them all consecutively, but we're nearly 2.94 safety rating, so we're nearly there. I had to start. I had to start talking in my meeting as soon as I asked how the rig was. Yeah, quality seems just fine. It's aluminum profile. It's not one of the name brands. It's some Asian, you know. Uh, but building it, I knew it would be solid. Um, as far as keeping up with the FANATEC GTDD Pro, it's doing fine. It's not shaking everything too much. It, as far as like because I have 332s for my monitors, and it's holding them fine. I don't think there's going to be any issues with that. So there's no reverberation on the monitors through this base. You get any stronger than this, there there might be an issue, but I mean it's cranked all the way up, and I'm not having any issues. The plate, let me feel the plate. Yeah, plate hasn't gotten loose at all, so I'm happy with it. The instructions sucked. They absolutely sucked. Uh, there was a lot of trial and error. Fasting things down and then starting on like the next page, and then you're like, oh, well, I did that wrong because I had to basically guess. So, but yeah, for $600, and the main selling point I think was it coming with the triple monitor stand, because a lot of them are just the single monitor and you just ploop right there, and then you would have to buy the triple monitor stand separately, which was like another 100, 150, $200, whatever you're looking at. And then the seat. A seat's going to run you at least $200, and that's on the low end. So the fact that it came with a triple monitor stand and a seat so that I could just get the thing together, because I have the issue where I'm impatient when it comes to stuff that I want to do. So with the money that I had, this was the way to go, so that I could, you know, basically instant satisfaction for myself. Which there's nothing wrong with, nothing wrong with that. Treat yourself, do whatever, but instead of saving $1,000 and then getting a track racer and then buying a seat with it, you know, I just the cheaper option was better for me, and so far I can see this thing lasting. You know, this thing can last. I have no doubt. Um, so as far as like I got the Gran Turismo DD Pro QR2, the quick release. Like I'll show you real quick. Oh man, this McLaren wheel really sticks in there. But I mean, you know, the quick release. Nom 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 nom. Uh, I really like that. Um, it's like it's a little plasticky on the release, which is I wish that maybe it was like the same metal that they have you know other places. But the quick release is really nice. So I have I went ahead and I there that's better. Moving my stuff. So I mean McLaren GT3 wheel. I have never used a wheel this shape, and first time using it was last night doing those time trials. Loved it. Like immediately, I thought I was nervous because I've always used rounded wheels, and nothing that was horizontal, rectangular. Um, so I was kind of nervous using, and it just plopped right back in. Boom, 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 boom. Uh, so I got I have the GT Pro wheel, and then I have the McLaren GT3 wheel, and then I went ahead and picked up the Porsche Vision GT wheel, which is hanging up on my wall. Um, it's really, really, really nice. It definitely has the premium feel to it. Maybe in a little bit I'll grab it off the wall. Uh, but it's neat. It was more of a I'll probably use it when I feel like it. This is basically going to be the workhorse right here. Uh, and then the round wheel I'll probably use uh, when I play Gran Turismo 7 because it's already mapped out everything on the controller. Your traction control, your brake balance, uh, your fuel mapping, everything is already on the wheel. Has the dial specific for it, so that's probably going to be my main Gran Turismo 7 wheel. But as far as everything else, this McLaren wheel is probably going to be my workhorse. So I'm eyeing the Moza R5 bundle as an upgrade from the Thrustmaster. Yeah, what Thrustmaster are you using right now? Yeah, and that's kind of where I was at. I chose Fanatec because of the ecosystem of wheels. Like it was kind of like I really like the aesthetics of the wheels. Oh Lord, my wife's calling. Give me a moment. One moment. Okay, I'm back. T300 RS. Okay. So I've heard great things about the Moza, and in the end, because of the compatibility with Gran Turismo 7, I was between Thrustmaster going, um, what is it, the T500? Is that what? I think it might. I think that's the one that's yeah. Um, basically their equivalent of like the GT DD Pro, the 5 Newton meter. Uh, so it was between Fanatec and Thrustmaster. I ended up going Fanatec because um, the boost kit, which is installed. So this is an 8 Newton meter wheel. and then the economy, the ecosystem of the wheels. There's a whatchamacallit. Yeah, the Porsche GT3R wheel is sick looking. For like I think it's like 750 or 800 bucks. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that right now. But um, I just figured, the McLaren wheel, the Porsche Vision GT wheel, two wheels for the price of what I would have spent on that. So I figured that was probably the way to go. But so far, I'm blown away. Not so much in Gran Turismo 7 for using this setup, but in iRacing, it's total game changer. Uh, I can feel everything. I still haven't gone in and messed with like the dampening or anything like that. Um, but that's something that I'm gonna do when I have time. I might do that tonight when the kids, go to bed. I'll probably be streaming later tonight. Uh, my wife called. She's gonna be held over for another 24 hours, so her shift just went from 24 hours to 48. So I am responsible for getting the children to daycare in the morning, and she asked for me to stop by in the morning before I take them so she can see them. So mama's working hard. She's getting stuck at work. So I figured tonight, after the kids go to bed, I'll probably jump on for another 2 or 3 hours. Um, do some Charlotte practice. I think tonight is what we'll be doing tomorrow. Long ass shifts. Yeah, she works on the boo boo bus. That's what we call it. She works on an ambulance, so she gonna be working 48 hours on the boo boo bus. But yeah, she's a hard worker. I can't say enough about her. She's like in my introspection video, I talked about, she's my rock and she works hard and she works hard, so give credit where credit's due. My wife is a baller, so all good. I'll be on tonight as well, trying the GR86 at Spa. Is that where the is that where they're at this week? I haven't. I think when I first downloaded iRacing, when you're like test driving, I think that's like maybe the car that it had you test drive to like configure your settings or something like that. And I was like, I don't like the feel of this car. So I'll probably be doing the BMW M2 for probably until, let's see, because I want to try doing, Porsche Cup's Class C. Porsche Cup, I think, is what I'm going to be running a bit. Can't do the GT3 challenge until I'm Class B, which kind of sucks. Um, IMSA's Class A. What else? What else we got here? Tell me. Tell me what we got. Um, yeah, that's a class. Oh, well, my daughter's monitor is going dead, so that's lovely. Yeah, I want to get to that portion eventually. GT3. Yep, that's where I'm at. What did I say? Porsche was Class C. Yeah. So that's probably where I'll be at. Uh, BMW Power Challenge. I'm not. What can we run here? Oh, the M2. Yeah, because I'm looking at what GT3s I'm gonna want to purchase, and I mean the Mercedes is probably a solid pick. The uh, the GT3R Porsche would be okay. The Mustang, I do want to run the Mustang in GT3, and then yeah, the I was looking at some liveries for some of these on Trading Paints earlier today, and setting them up, and there's some pretty neat ones. We're driving the Dr. Pepper BMW M2 right now, so we'll run this time trial real quick, and then that should give us enough to bump from rookie to D, and then what time is it now? Well, I'm gonna miss the 115 race because I'm sitting here talking too much. So maybe we'll do the 145. This track scares me. Other people on this track scares me. Incident galore is what's going to be happening. Love the silver. The silver? Yeah, of course it won't. It won't let me switch. Whatever. Yeah, the Diet Coke livery has a silver look to it. Oh, okay. I got you now. Yeah, this one's like white base paint and then maroon logo. Yeah, I need to. So my telemetry is hidden underneath where my uh my Razer Kaio Pro is. So I thought I had the telemetry over by the lap time graph, but oh well. I'll fix it in race lab later. All right, hot lap 1. Ready, fight. I mean, that was sort of better, but not really. It's terrible. That was terrible. Come on. Way too wide. Little Tokyo drift there. Maybe avoided the incident point there. I don't know. Well, way to go.
You've got wheel damage.
Well, we're pitting then. Butthead. Made me angry. Going down the mountain. All right, or what is it? 5 laps? 5 laps. 5 straight clean laps right now. I shouldn't have gone into second again. Oops. It was a little bit better. I mean, that was okay, right? That was not. Like I just tap the brakes, and in that turn it always spins me. I don't understand. Okay. Well, we made an improvement. Made an improvement. That's good. It's good.
New fastest lap for you.
Yep, new fastest lap. Hooray! I mean, that was a lot better. If only the other parts of this lap were better. Would have had another best one. Still got a chance here. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We're going to do a 10th better? Okay, here we go. Improving. We're getting better.
Set your fastest lap of the session.
We're doing better. Nope, nope, nope. That was terrible, but okay. Or apparently not. 2/10 better. Well, just wiped out all that progress there. Well, we were doing better. Darn it. We had a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance? I mean, did we finally sort of get the hang of that? Maybe? Oh no. A little wide there. Yeah, so one more lap. Not terrible. Okay. Improvement. No, all the improvement gone. Darn. 10th off ain't bad. Okay. Let's see where we at. Yeah, that's what I had an issue with. It just sails through high-speed corners. Yep. 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 I mean, I I don't know what the purple means. The pinkish purple. What do you mean? But I mean, low 134s, so almost a second better than when we started. How many incidents? Two. Two incident points. I ain't terrible, I guess. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Yeah, they're both passed out, looking like little sweet angels in their beds. Oh, show me the results. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Plus point three. Boo. Point oh 0.03. Yeah. It's really going to make me do it again. What time is it? Yep. We can do it again. And then do we risk it for the biscuit? Risk it for the biscuit and actually go into a race and watch people crash? I'm down for that. It's 1:45. Yeah, we got 20 minutes, so we'll run one more time trial, and then we'll go watch what chaos unfolds. That starting to get a little more consistent. So if everybody just stays away from me, then should be okay. So I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. Launching. Launching. Race simulator. Uh, so Greg, what rig are you looking at going with? And I know you're thinking Moza. Moza probably be pretty decent. I haven't looked. I can't remember what kind of ecosystem they have for their rims and stuff. I'll have to look, but I don't want to look and then get upset when I'm like, oh, I should have went. No, I wanted something that worked with Gran Turismo as well. So I'm perfectly happy with Fanatec, and I can't wait to give them more of my money for other rims. It's going to be a fun, swell time spending more money. I've been eyeing the next level. Yep, next level looks all right. They look pretty good. Everybody that I was asking was saying you know, track racer. You want something that's you're never gonna have to replace, go track racer. And it's like I would, but good lord. Money is a thing, and a thing that, you know, unfortunately a lot of us don't have a ton of. Especially when, you know, wife and I have car payments. I have student loans. Uh, and then my medical bills, you know, I have 5 figures worth of medical bills that I have to pay. Mortgage for the house. Don't get me started on insurance for the house and insurance for the vehicles, because that's just the insurance for my truck is like doubled over the last, I don't know, year and a half. It's been pretty stupid, actually. I think I remember how to come out of that corner now. I think I did like hard brake and then go down in the second and like, yeah, we'll see. 5 laps. Somebody keep count, because I can't keep count in my head. I just go. Give it a little more rotation. And that's not it. I think I saved the incident point there, but that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Ooh. Maybe better. I'm not sure. Not better. Okay. That was one. More rotation. All right. I was gonna say, we just watched like a second just fly by. No! No! Bonehead. What are you doing?
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Well, I know I did, but at what cost? And there's an incident point again. I am going to throw my wheel through the monitor. Easy, killer. Oop, too much. All right, improvement. But I think we had an off track, so it probably won't count.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
That's terrible. That's even worse. And I just do a bonehead move like that. Okay. Yeah, because yeah, it's got an asterisk by it, so it didn't even count. I mean, it says it's clean lap. Whatever. 3 incident points already. Oh, come on now. Woosah. Easy killer. I didn't think it was that much worse, but whatever. Apparently that was a lot better. No. Don't mess this up. There we go. A second faster. Let's go. 1.2.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
It's my fastest lap ever. Oops. Ooh. Losing the wheels a little bit. I don't know. What do I have to do? Like one more? Stay in third there. Ooh. That was scary. Oh, that was scary. Yeah, I think we'll do one more. One more. Why I went into fifth, I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know why. Screwed. Okay. I think we done. I think we did. My 132.9 didn't count. Well, that's stupid. Why didn't it count? Because what was my next fastest? Nowhere near that. Well, that's dumb. So we're running in the 133s. Running in the 133s, roundabout. While we're waiting on that, let's look here. I mean, fastest lapper in the 133s. Bottom split at the. Oh, well, we missed the 145, didn't we? Average 135. Yeah. Oh, look at that. We're promoted. Hooray. We did it. High five. Very nice. We out the rookies. Uh yeah. So we can't do it right now, can we? Can we still get in that? 250 now. Well, that's kind of booty. Do. Uh, plus 45. I don't know. I'm not sure how much. I'm not sure how much we gained from that because they promoted us. Because I can't remember if they give you like point 0.4, 0.45. So I don't know. Don't ask me. I just live here. I just work here. I don't know. Do 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 do. Let's see. I wish I told you what your fastest lap was. But yeah, let's take a look here. Look at this. Bottom split. Fastest lap 131.9. Like Smurf me? Smurf me much? Average was 133. Yeah, this is bottom split. Averaging 133, 2 incident points. Okay. Or maybe he just is really good with the M2 and has only been playing for like a month. We don't know that. Yeah, average 135, best lap 134. Let's look at this one. The leader had the fastest lap. He was averaging 134s. Next guy was 136. And I mean, all these people probably rage quit. Yeah, 15 incident. Yeah, okay. Rage quit. Safety rating 0.82. IF Fields. I'm sorry, dear, but and then you got a B class driver that just disconnected. Um. So yeah, They're averaging 136-ish in this bottom. Because we'll probably be somewhere near the bottom, I would hope. If we want a chance of winning, we need to be probably in the bottom splits. But the bottom splits are probably more dangerous. Yeah. Look at this. This guy doing a 130, average 131. That guy's working hard. That guy's working hard. Look at all these. Yeah, look at this. What split was this? Finn. Oh yeah, that's top split. That's pretty cool. Um. So yeah, I guess I have an I rating now of 1376. So that's kind of neat. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah. So. See, I hate how it just cuts it off. Like I can't read any of that. Don't tell me dot dot dot. Time to stand. Watch. Quit telling me what to do. It won't give me a lap graph. Whatever. Um. So 24 minutes. Might as well just do another time trial, I guess. Another time trial, and then we're gonna do the 215 race. My daughter's monitor died, so I had to turn it on with its dying power just to make sure she was still asleep. And hopefully she stays asleep for another 40, 45-ish minutes because it's already 10 till 2. So I'll probably get them up about 2:45-ish, which is probably going to be exactly when that race gets done. It's gonna be terrible. I can already feel it's gonna be terrible. But content, right? Be content for the shorts. Crashing everywhere. Gas and oil and car parts flying everywhere. So now what do we do? Now what do we do? So 4 races and 3.0. If we can go from D to C class, I'll take it. That'd be cool. Cause what? Uh, the Vintage Series. Um, then we can do Porsche Cup, sports car endurance. What can we race in that? Okay, that's GT4s. I can get down with that. What's their schedule? Aha. What do they do? Like 2 weekers or something? I don't know. So doing the GT4s probably wouldn't be terrible. Uh, but the IMSA is probably one of the things that I really want to try and do because I like the multi-car. You know, LMP2s are going to be crashing into you because they just go way too fast, and yeah, I like the that multi-class. feel having more than just who your competitive field is. You have others that are driving around you and have to avoid you as well. It makes it more fun for me. For me, it does. So that'll probably be pretty fun. But the bad part is with the getting promoted, then you got to buy the car, and then you got to buy all the tracks to play to play the season. So I'm kind of in a place where do I just wait until the next season starts, which is in well, it's July, end of July, going into August now. So we still have another 2 months, right? Am I stupid, or is it a week and a half, or not a week and a half? Is it 6 weeks or 8 weeks? I think it's only six because we're in week 6 now, and I think that everyone's 12 weeks. I don't know. I just work here. I don't know what I'm talking about, but neat. All right, 20 minutes to do this, and then we're racing. So we got to go quick. Woo! I went down that bubble. That bubble made me go whoop. That's probably why I don't usually brake in that line. Well, that was dumb. Well, I don't know what happened there. Nope, that's not it either. Quit messing around. Quit playing. Not enough on the brake. Oh, we had it there. And then for whatever reason, I decided to start playing in the last turn. Keep it interesting, I guess.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I'm aware. Spam calls. Yeah, see what happens when you don't play around that turn? You do a lot better.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Not good. $13 till the next race.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I mean, that wasn't terrible, right? No Tokyo Drift. Well, it's not going to be anywhere near our best. Oops. Glug, 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 glug. Better. 10 minutes.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Was it really? Terrible. Nine minutes. I'd say we go one more. Ooh. Nope. Nope. Way to go. Way to go. Oh. That bubble. That bubble just spit me out. All right. Skirt. Good enough. I didn't get anywhere near the 132, but that's okay. That's okay. Do 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 do. Cool. Results ready. We dropped some. No, we got plus 0.03. So 0.55 away from our Class C. Neat. Wait a few minutes. Oh. Who's that text from? Best Buy? Oh my goodness. Select MacBooks as low as blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I ain't using no MacBook. Be straight PC up into his house. Well, I guess it's time to nut up or shut up. This is going to be an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I wonder how they determine the splits. Is it just by iRating or is it by like lap times that you've set in practices or time trials? I don't know. I would think it would be iRating, right? Maybe. All I know is I'm not going to qualify. I'm not well, yeah, no, I'm not going to qualify. I should or should I? I don't know. Because if I laid down like a 133, that would probably put me in the top 5, right? I don't know. Greg, if you're there, tell me whether I should qualify or not. I don't know what to do. Tell me what to do. Let's see. 132.8, 133.1. I don't know. I don't know. Tell me what to do. Because I think, Greg, weren't you doing the M2s on this track the other night? I can't remember. I can't remember. That guy going fast. Vroom vroom. Oh, he's rocking the Jägermeister. I always did that one for my M2. Got OnlyFans. Got the Michelin. And then we got the Dr. Pepper machine. Dr. Pepper all day. Yeah, see, he just bit it. I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. I'm scared. Is that my son talking in his sleep? The OnlyFans number 14. That guy's running a 133. Yeah, it would put us in about fourth or something. Loading. I'm still vibing in between meetings. What did you ask? Oh, I asked if I should qualify or not. Should I qualify or just start in the back? Should I qualify? Should I start in the back? Because I'm scared. I'm about to get wrecked. Real hard. Real hard. And this is the official first race with the new rig. New rig, new wheel. So, yeah, I feel like I should qualify. I feel like I should qualify. I did qualifying for practice. Yep. We only got about another minute before qualifying starts. Yeah, I should probably qualify, shouldn't I? But then if I get put in like the middle of everything, then I'm gonna cry. I would hope that they would do more going off the track and then just dying out there instead of like hitting somebody and then dying. That would be my hope. But we'll see, I guess. And then if I qualified high, I just go wide first turn and let everyone pass. Yeah, good idea. Oh no. Qualifying starting in 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Here we go. All right, we going quali. I don't know. I qualified P6, let everyone pass and crash out, and then finish second. So got the podium. Well, we gonna do this. Nice and slow. we go.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
That's not what I want to do. Was that an incident point? I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Second lap's going to have to be where it's at.
One more lap.
God bless America. Too much gas. And off the track. Way to go. I'm better than that. Uh,
All right, there's the checkered flag.
boo. Well, I gave it a good try. Good luck, kept it on track. Nope, no incidents. Yeah, I couldn't even. I don't even know where it is in this. Where is it? I don't even know. Got 2 minutes. Dose minutes. She's bouncing her butt around. She's probably starting to wake up a little bit. So it looks like P1 is obviously on a alien level for the bottom people. But it looks like me and P5 are going to be hanging around each other quite a bit because I would say that's probably more where my average would be like 133.5. So Yeah, maybe. Yeah, splits must be done on iRating because we're all like 1.3, and we're down to P7, 132.8. But we'll just have to see what happens. Not too far off P1, so not bad at all. Yeah, probably about a second and a half ish of my averages. So it's about to get real. About to get real chaotic. Okay, we racing. Oh, we're knocked down to P8 now. There we go.
The estimated strength of field is 1,419. There are a lot of points on the
I'm going to be
table. Be smart and get a good
right
finish.
in the middle. Right in the middle.
5 cars left to grid.
Excuse me. Yeah, in other news, though, PA is good, closer to the back, and less people are running you off. True. Uh, I was cutting like 2-3 seconds off my times once I was locked in on a race. Let them all pass off. I don't know. I think I'm gonna follow him. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna go. Oh my god. But yeah, I undervolted my GPU because I was running like 85 degrees Celsius on my 360 Ti. I was like, this is way too dang hot. I had turned the settings down and everything, like, and it just didn't do much. So I undervolted it, and now it's running at a cool 66, which is pretty good. 66 degrees, and quality didn't look too terrible, so people wasting their gas. Ring, 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 ring. All right.
Green, green, green. Car right, clear, right side. Clear on the right.
All right. We got some space. Let's go. Oops. Well, just park it right there, why don't you? I didn't even see him there. Way out wide.
Clear.
And thanks.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. If they say you cut the cord, you'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
Like, I don't know exactly what happened there, but... Because I went out wide, and he had no business being anywhere near me. I was nowhere near the line that he should have done.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Oh, son of a gun.
Car on your left. Clear.
I'm gonna get back at him.
The car in P3, just step above the flat. 31.732.
Tokyo Drift. Just lost a ton of time there.
The leader just did a 32.117. White flag, stay blue. Nice one, boys. What? Nice one.
Off track right at the end.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right. There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work.
I read something on, I can't remember what video it was, but if you drive around and go into the pit, then you get a little bit of a SR boost. I'm not exactly where the pit entry is, but yeah, my fastest was a 134 in that race. So I would say nerves definitely got for getting a hold of me there. Oh, pin entrance is right there.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Race over. P9. Yeah, he did a lot of late braking, which you 100% the brake and probably slowed you a bit, but decent overall. Yeah, he was following you and went wide with you because of it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how much it dinged us. Yeah, iRating went down. iRating went down 39. Safety rating went up. It is what it is. But guy, he had 9 incidents. I mean, I only had 5, so not terrible. I mean, leader had, winner had 4. P2 had 7. Bro, off track hits, you're iRating so hard. Yeah, that's, and I mean, I think I think I got a 2 incident points for him hitting me, and then he probably got like, I don't know, 3 or 4. I can't remember what it is when you hit somebody. Uh, did one PCC race at VIR yesterday and got 6 incidents off for off track, and it dropped me like 60. Yeah, like the I rating doesn't. I'm not gonna say it doesn't matter to me. It's more the licenses because I want to be able to race what I want to race. I'm not going to be a dirty, I'm not going to be a dirty driver. I'm not going to hit people on purpose. I'm there. I'm going to race my line and that's it. Like if I had an I rating that was like higher, that'd be cool, but I can't do anything about other people hitting me and ruining my race and doing all that. So I rating in the end at this point I don't care. So as long as I can race what I want to race and be able to have those clean races and have fun, then great. If not, people want to wreck me, then what it is what it is. Yeah, it's 2 for the contact. Yeah, but looks like my son's rolling around. I don't think he's fully awake yet. My daughter is still passed out, but it is now 2:45. I need to wake them up so that they can go to bed at a decent time. Greg, if you're streaming tonight, I'll hop in, hang out with you. I'll be I'll be racing as well. Uh, I'll shoot you a message later, and maybe you and I can get together and try and get into some of the same lobbies and stuff. Cause I need to add you on iRacing as a friend and all that, so that I can. I mean, we can try and do some of these official races together. It would be pretty fun. But I gotta dip out for some additional meetings. So perfect timing. All right, dude. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. My first ever official stream. Uh, I think my sister was watching too, but she's working. So, but I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out. How was the sound? Was the sound too low as far as the car went? Um, do I need to raise the volume on the actual iRacing, or was the blend of my voice and then with the race being in the background, did that you know did they seem appropriate? I'll have to go back and watch the live, but because my goal is like if you have your phone turned all the way up, then you can hear my voice nice and clear. It's not too loud, not too quiet, and then the race isn't like in your sound was better. Engine is a little low, but not terrible. Okay, um I'll turn the I'll turn the iRacing volume up then. But all right, Greg. Anybody else that's lurking out there? Thanks for stopping in. I'll be on later tonight, and then obviously go get her, Greg. Great guy. Met him a couple weeks ago. He's out there racing too, so you should check him out. But anyway, peace, y'all. I'll catch you on the flip flop here in about